Chapter 71. Read aloud. It starts out with me, Very, Aline, Jesse, Woody, Riley, Jerry, Starfire, Raven, Tara, Argent, Cole, the Eds, Naruto, Sakura, Fu, Ino, Hinata and the Loud siblings in the living room, and Lincoln is showing us an exciting activity. Lincoln, guys, you're not gonna believe this. The library's having a contest. We can win an entire night at Spunky Pigeons. Shows his family the flyer for the contest. Linka, yet. It's gonna be awesome. Transition to a commercial for the place. Announcer, narrating Spunky Pigeons Pizza Palooza Paradise. Starring your favorite video games. Your favorite toppings. And your favorite hits. Spunky. Metallic tone new, girl, if I could. Onomatronic fish, boo, girl. Spunky and fish, give you the world, girl. Announcer, Spunky Pigeons Pizza Palooza Paradise. You'll lose your mind. End commercial. Me, awesome. Very, now you're speaking my language, Lincoln. Sisters and parents, excited you mean all of IT. Lincoln, yet. All to ourselves. We just have to read as many books as we can as a family. Aline, this is gonna be awesome. Starfire, I agree friends. Raven, this could be fun for me. Tara, me too. Jerry, I love to read. Lainey, me too. Finally. A test of my wonderful reading skills. Lynn Sr., well, hot dog, kids. We've got some reading to do. Rita, to the library. Lisa, worried oh. My overdue fines. Everyone starts heading out the door. Everyone except Lola, chanting Spunky Pigeon. Spunky Pigeon. Spunky Pigeon. Lola, nonchalantly reading. Hey. Lincoln's expression changes to one of shock. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. The library. Everyone minus Lola, chanting inside the library. The library. The library. Librarian Weta, SHH. Rita, quietly whoops. Hush tones, kids. Me, whispers sorry Ms. Rita. Lynn Sr., hut hut. The family spreads out all over the library and goes to get their books. I walk around the library and look at some books. Me, let's see here. Finds a certain book and gasps volcanoes around the world, an encyclopedia on the world's volcanoes. I love volcanoes and I want to know more about all of them. Very, okay. Finds a certain booku. Legends and Myths of the Ocean. Interesting. Aline, humming, and she finds a book she likes, Dinosaurs of the World. My favorite. Jessie, let's see here. Finds a certain book, Space Machines and Mechanics. Right on. Woody, so many to choose from. Finds a certain book, Encyclopedia of Trees. Cool. Riley, let's see here. Looks around and finds a good book and gasps my favorite. Seashell Encyclopedia. Jerry, let's see what they got. Finds a certain book, Lions and How They Live. Neat. Starfire, let's see what they have here. Finds a certain book, Space Weather. Fascinating. Raven, okay. There are lots of books I like here. Raven cleans out the whole shelf of dark occult books. Tara, let's see. Finds a bunch of books, I can read all of these. Tara cleans out the whole shelf on Earth, rocks, minerals, and geology. Argent got a book on nuclear physics in her native homeland, New Zealand. Cole got a couple of books on light science. Ed got a book on science fiction monsters. Ed got a bunch of psychology and science books. Eddie got a couple of joke books. Naruto got a couple of recipe books on ramen and more. Sakura got some medical books. Fu got some books on insects. Ino got some psychology books. Hinata got some books on flowers. Lainey walks through the library and looks at the books. Lainey, let's see. Takes a book, Life in the Navy. Takes the book back, no. Takes another one, Kiss Me in New York. Takes the book back, Never Liked Romance. Finds a certain book and gasps, John Ruby and the Strange Time Capsule. My favorite mystery series. Runs over to the librarian. Oh, Ms. Weta. I'd like to check this book out. Librarian Weta, ah. A John Ruby book, hey? Lainey, yeah, I'm a bit of a fan. Librarian Weta checks out Lainey's book. Librarian Weta, here you go. Lainey, thank you. As Lainey leaves, she notices Lisa wearing a cowboy hat and a mustache. Lainey, hey? Librarian Weta, suspicious, you look familiar. Lisa, oh, a fake Texan accent, no, ma'am. I'm brand new to these here parts. Lainey, thoughts really, Lisa? Librarian Weta, I swear I've seen you somewhere before. We all come in with a plethora of books to check out. Me, wow. We practically cleaned out the whole library. Very, yet. We sure did. Librarian Weta, on desk phone Emilio, I'm gonna need backup. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Back home. I was reading my book on the sofa. Lincoln, what book did you get, JD? Me, I got a book on volcanoes of the world. Earth's volcanoes have always been very fascinating to me ever since I was little. Lincoln, I can tell. Lincoln walked around the house and everyone was reading different books. He decided to ask what they got, starting with Lori. In Lori's room. Lincoln, hey Lori. What book did you get? Lori, a great mystery novel. Rumor has it. Lincoln, sounds neat. In Lenny's room. Lincoln, hey Lenny. What's your book you got? Lenny, the story of fashion, it is totes amazing. Lincoln, I can tell. In Very's room. Lincoln, what book did you get, Very? Very, Legends and Myths of the Ocean. It's really interesting. The one that really fascinates me is the Bermuda Triangle. Lincoln, I've heard about that legend. Lots of planes, ships, and boats from over the centuries disappeared because of it. Very, yet. Lincoln asked everyone what books they got until he got to Lola. Lincoln, what did you get from the library, Lola? Lola shows him a roll of stickers. Stickers? I'm not sure those count as something to read. Lola, humph. Reading's boring. Lincoln, no, it's not. And we can't win the pizza party unless everyone in the family reads at least one book. Lola, well, tough tiaras, cause I'm not gonna do it. Goes upstairs. Me, I didn't know Lola doesn't like to read. Very, yet. Luna, dudes, Lola's gonna blow our pizza party. What are we gonna do? Aline, yeah, and I love pizza as much as all of you guys. Lucy, easy. We chain her up in the attic and tell the librarian she never existed. Lana just has to pretend she has a split personality. Lana, I can do it. Lynn Sr., unsure, seems a little extreme. Tara, yeah, that sounds a little too drastic. Rita, shakes her husband, honey, there's pizza at stake here. Lainey, no. Isn't there another way we can get Lola to read? Lincoln, maybe there is. You heard Lola, she just thinks that reading is boring. So we need to help her see that it's not. Naruto, good plan, Lincoln. Fu, it's worth a try. Rita, you're right. That makes more sense. Whispers to Lucy, just in case, keep your chains handy. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. The kitchen. Lynn Sr. is reading the cookbook he checked out as Lola comes in. Lynn Sr., stagily excited, whoa. You can make pancakes with just eggs and a banana? Boy, I tell ya, these cookbooks are a non-stop thrill ride. You wanna read one? Lola, with a bowl from the fridge, no. But when you've made those pancakes, give me a holler. Lola out. Leaves for the dining room. Luan, stagily laughing, this book is a hoot. I'm gonna have to get some ice for my knees. I've been slapping them so hard. Care to read one? Lola, sorry. Mom says I do too much slapping already. And biting. And shin kicking. And hair pulling. Leaves. Eddie laughs hysterically. Hey Lola, you got to check out this book on candy jokes. They are loaded with sweet humor. Rimshot. Luan laughs. Good one Eddie. Eddie, thanks Luan. Lola, I do love candy but jokes aren't my thing. Leaves. Lainey walks over to Lola holding her book. Lainey, wow. I just came back from reading the latest John Ruby book. And it blew my mind. Especially the part where it was revealed in the picture frame John found in the principal's desk that... Oh, look at me being a spoiler. Wanna read it for yourself? Lola, no thank you. Mysteries hurt my brain. Upstairs, Lana is fixing up Lola's car with the aid of her mechanic manual. Lana, all fixed. It is amazing what you can learn from these auto repair books. Wanna read one, Lola? Lola, why? That's what I pay you for. Tosses Lana a sack 8 crickets, as agreed. Goes to her room, puts her bowl on her tea party table and sits down. Ugh. Lucy appears right behind her. Lucy, hey, Lola. Lola yelps and falls out of her seat. Wanna check out volume 1 of the greatest romance of all time? He's a dark, brooding vampire. She's a misunderstood girl from the wrong side of the cemetery. Lola, no thank you. I prefer Prince Charming to Prince Alarming. Enter Lincoln dressed as Ace Savvy and Linka dressed as Lady 10. Lincoln, well, how about volume 1 of the greatest crime-fighting duo of all time? He's an undercover hero with an ace up his sleeve. Holds up the ace of spades on cue. His sidekick is... Lola, ugh. Stop. Shoves Lucy, Linka, and Lincoln out of her room. For the last time, I am not interested in reading any of your books. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Ed, I've never seen Lola not wanting to read any books. What has gotten into her? Riley, I don't know. Double D. Starfire, we've got to do something for friend Lola. Lincoln, we were going about this all wrong. Of course Lola's not interested in any of our books. We need to find ones that are right for her. The others agree with that statement. Lola is in the basement steam pressing her dress when Lincoln pops his head out of the mannequin. Lincoln, hey, Lola. I know you don't want to read about Ace Savvy, but this time I have something that's perfect for you. The Bossy Twins. Gives Lola a Bossy Twins book. They're first graders just like you and Lana, and they solve mysteries. Lola, looking at the cover, snidely, do they ever solve the mystery of who gave them those hideous haircuts? Lincoln looks frustrated. Lola is making tea on the dining room table when Lincoln pops up. Lincoln, hey, Lola, I've got the perfect book for you. It'll answer all of your burning questions about tea party etiquette. Lola scoffs, I don't have any questions. I'm an expert. Lincoln, oh yeah. Opens a page. Do you know the proper serving temperature for Earl Grey? Lola, 208 degrees Fahrenheit. Lincoln looks it up and, judging by the look on his face, finds out she's right. Lola is now watching TV and Lincoln pops up with another book. Lincoln, Frankie the Friendly Fairy. Lola, pass. I'm into unicorns now. Lincoln, aha. Then you love. Takes out another book, Unicorn. University. Lola, I've already seen the movie. Ugh. That's 99 minutes I'll never get back. Gets up and walks away. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta tinkle. Lincoln goes upstairs and blocks the bathroom door. Lincoln, come on, Lola. The contest ends tomorrow and you are letting everyone down. I'm not moving until you agree to read a book. Lola reluctantly grabs one. Fine. Just give me the princess one. Goes into the bathroom and shuts the door. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. The library. Loud family, we're finished. Me, we're all finished too. Rita, the Knudsen Loud Anderson family would like to report 517 books read. Librarian Weta, very impressive. The next highest family total is 23, and the contest ends at 5:00. Adds the Loud's name and total to the board in the lead. You've got this wrapped up. We all cheer except Lola. Librarian Weta, I'll just need you all to prove you read the books by giving you a book-by-book quiz. Lynn Sr., determined we're ready for anything. Librarian Weta, takes Lynn Sr.'s cookbook. You. Bread crust in a meatloaf, how much? Lynn Sr., half a cup. Librarian Weta, very good. Takes Lori's mystery novel You. Twist ending. Go. Lori, so, it turns out it wasn't even a student running the blog, it was a teacher. And he literally tried to frame Gabby with a laptop in her. Librarian Weta, that's enough. Very good. Takes Lily's book on mermaids. Mermaids are said to be what? Lily, immortal. They can live for thousands of years. Librarian Weta, very good. Takes Lincoln's Ace Savvy book. Ace Savvy's real name. Lincoln, Spade Nifty. Librarian Weta, with Linka's weather book. What was the strongest hurricane in the 2005 Atlantic hurricane season? Linka, Hurricane Katrina. Winds at 175 miles per hour and $108 billion in 2005 US dollars. Librarian Weta, very good. With Rita's book. What time was Mr. Darcy's party? Rita, 8 p.m. sharp. Librarian Weta, with Lisa's science book. Einstein's wives. Lisa, still in her cowboy disguise and accent. Maliva, 1903 to 1919. Elsa, 1919 to 1936. Y'all. Librarian Weta, with Shannon's crime book. Who was the first female serial killer in the England? Shannon, Mary Ann Cotton. Killed 21 people and was hanged on March 24, 1873. Librarian Weta, very good. That was terrible what she did. With Lana's auto repair manual. 4-stroke engine cycle consists of Lana, intake, compression, power, exhaust. Librarian Weta, with Luan's joke book. Sis Boom Ba. Luan, the sound made when a sheep explodes. Librarian Weta, holds Penny's diamond book. What is the most famous diamond in the world? Penny, the Hope Diamond. Librarian Weta, very good. With Luna's rock music history book. Mick Swagger owes his entire career to Luna, Delta blues musician Murky Bottoms. Librarian Weta, with Lenny's fashion history book. Fashion began with Lenny, Charles Frederick Worth. First to sew a label. Librarian Weta, with Lynn's sport history book. The greatest of all time. Lynn, Muhammad Ali. Also prettiest. Librarian Weta, with Lainey's mystery novel. Why was the picture of John's missing parents found in the principal's desk? Lainey, Principal Davidson used to work for them before the slime incident, in which he had a hand in. Librarian Weta, with Lucy's romance novel. The Night the Vampire Cried. Lucy, trick question. He cried every night. Librarian Weta, with J.D.'s volcano book. Krakatoa erupted on which date? Me, August 26th to 27th, 1883. Killing 36,000 people. Librarian Weta, very good. With Very's book. The Bermuda Triangle is at which key points? Very, Bermuda Island, Miami, Florida, and Puerto Rico. Librarian Weta, with Aline's book. Meanest dinosaur that ever lived was what? Aline, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Librarian Weta, with Jesse's book The Voyager 2 spacecraft was launched when? Jesse, August 20th, 1977. Librarian Weta holds Gabrielle's book on American folklore. Johnny Appleseed was known for what? Gabrielle, British accent, planting acres of apple trees all over Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and Ontario, Canada. Librarian Weta holds Woody's book Tallest Tree in the World is what? Woody, Hyperion redwood tree at 379.3 feet. Librarian Weta holds Riley's book Most Common Type of Seashells in the Ocean are what? Riley, gastropods and bivalves. Librarian Weta, impressive. Holds Jerry's book A Group of Lions is called a what? Jerry, a pride. Librarian Weta holds Starfire's book The Wind Speed on Neptune is what? Starfire, 1,300 miles per hour. Librarian Weta holds one of Raven's books. Who wrote the history of the Necronomicon? Raven, horror writer Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Librarian Weta holds one of Terra's books. What mineral is used in fireworks? Terra, celestite and strontianite. Librarian Weta, interesting. Holds Argent's book What is the World Heritage Site of New Zealand? Argent, Fiordland National Park. Librarian Weta holds Cole's book How Fast Does Light Travel? Cole, 186,000 miles per second. Librarian Weta holds Ed's book This Island Earth was made in what year? Ed, 1955. Librarian Weta holds Ed's book What part of the brain stores memories? Ed, the hypothalamus. Librarian Weta holds Eddie's book What country did candy come from? Eddie, Sweden. Rimshot. We all laugh. Librarian Weta laughs that was funny. Holds Naruto's book What's the most popular flavor of ramen? Naruto, roast chicken. Librarian Weta, tasty. Holds one of Sakura's books The most difficult medical surgery is what? Sakura, septal myectomy for hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Librarian Weta, wow. That sounds potent. Holds Fu's book Dragonflies Can Live for? Fu, 7 months depending on habitat and location. Librarian Weta holds Ino's book The 4 personality traits are what? Ino, choleric, phlegmatic, melancholic, and sanguine. Librarian Weta, interesting. Holds Hinata's book The largest flower in the world is what? Hinata, the Rafflesia. Librarian Weta, well, I am impressed. Clearly you've done all the work. Me, thank you. Lola, phew. Librarian Weta, oh, wait. We missed one family member. That's you, sweetie. Takes Lola's princess book. Tell me about Princess Martha and what she wore on her head. Lola, nervous. Oh, she was a princess, all right. Oh yeah. It was a crown. She wore a crown. On her head. Crown. Final answer. Librarian Weta, true. But what was so interesting about it? Lola, oh. It was interesting cause it was made of chocolate. Librarian Weta, puzzled chocolate. Lola, irritated. What is this? An interrogation. Librarian Weta, little girl, did you even read this book? Lola, no. I didn't read it. We all gasp. Librarian Weta, the rules officially say that every member has to read at least one book. Little girl, I'm afraid if you didn't read this book, your entire family is out. Except for JD. Knudsen and his friends. Librarian Weta erases the Loud family's spot on the board and they groan at Lola for her blunder and subtracts the number down to 270 books. Lola, I told you I didn't want to do the stinking challenge. Walks away. Lenny, devastated. Hey, so long, spunky pigeon. Luan, yet. I'd like to give Lola a pizza. My mind. Laughs. Get it? But seriously, she ruined everything. Me, laughs. Good one. Luan. But I don't know why Lola won't read. Lainey, I don't understand it. Why would Lola not read a book? Eddie, I don't know Lainey. Lincoln, guys, wait. Remember, Librarian Weta said the contest closes at 5:00. Checks his watch, it's only 3 o'clock. We still have 2 hours. Lori, what about Lola? There's literally no point if she won't participate. Lincoln, leave everything to me. I'll get her to read that book by 5:00. Lainey, me too. If Lola's too stubborn to read a book, there's gotta be a reason. And I'm gonna find out what. Krista, we both will. Lainey. Me, Eddie, Luan, you wanna help us? Eddie, sure. I want to help. Luan, me too. Lincoln, it's time to put Operation Get Lola to read so we can have the best pizza party at Spunky Pigeons and think of a shorter name for this operation into action. Me, how about Operation Lola Reading Pizzapalooza? Lincoln, that's perfect. Lainey, let's do it. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. The rest of the family is leaving Lola, me, Very, Aline, Eddie, Luan, Lainey and Lincoln at the library. Lenny, you got this. Lisa, we'll be back in 2 hours. Vanzilla drives off. Lincoln, alright, what's the deal, Lo? Won't you just read one book? Lola, ugh. Mockingly, won't you just read one book? No. I won't. Lincoln, well, why the heck not? Lainey, don't you understand how much pizza is at stake here? Luan, yet. It's a cheesy situation. Laughs, get it? Me, Very, Aline and Eddie laugh and Lincoln, Lola, and Lainey sigh. Lola, okay, Lincoln, I guess it's time I told you the truth. Beat, I just don't like pizza. Lainey, seriously? Lincoln suddenly recalls photographic memories of Lola actually liking pizza, such as her eating a slice on the table, tucking a slice into her toy bed like a doll, kissing a pizza box, and fighting Charles over a slice. Lincoln, doubtful yet, not buying that. Me neither. Very, I don't believe that. Aline, I don't believe one word of that either. Lincoln, I know you don't like reading books, but everyone's counting on you. It's time to be a team player. Lola, well, I'm not moving. So, good luck getting me back in there. Me, our hands have been forced. Lincoln brings Lola inside the library by pushing her on a book cart. Lola, no. Now Lola is on the floor. Lincoln, alright, you're not leaving until you read this whole book in front of me. Gives her the princess book. Me, and we're going to watch you do it. Lainey, don't be so hard on her, guys. Kneels down to Lola's level. Come on, Lola. Take it from me when I say that reading is a wonderful experience. Maybe you'll understand it better in the form of a song. Lola, please don't. Lainey, sings. You may think books are boring and mild, but it makes your imagination run wild. You can be whatever you want to be, my dear child. In your case, you could be a princess. Longing for a prince to bless. 'Cause that's how amazing books can be. Take it from me. I play my violin. All you got to do is read. Luan sings. Sure, you'd rather watch TV all day, when you can read the day away. There's the fun in the pages than a shiny screen. Lincoln sings. You can learn a lot from reading these things. Like cooking, building, even how to sing. Eddie sings as Aline play her ocarina. It all comes down to using your head. Just say the words and you'll see what I mean. Eddie, Luan, Lincoln, and Lainey singing as Very plays her pan flute. So now you see the importance of books. There is more to it than the looks. Open up one and you will have everything you will need. And all you have to do is read. Librarian Weta, SHH. Me, Very, Eddie, Luan, Lincoln and Lainey, sorry. Through the song, Eddie, Luan, Lincoln, and Lainey toured the library showing Lola books about princesses, pirates, mermaids, spacemen, superheroes, cooking and how to sing. And imagining what it would be like to be in the story. Lainey, so. What do you think? Ready to give it a try? Hands Lola her book. Lola, wow, guys. I never realized how important reading is. I guess all I can say is. Points the other way. Vogues. Me, Very, Aline, Eddie, Luan, Lincoln and Lainey, turns around where. Realizes Lola distracted him and ran away. Dang it. Me, pickle slices. She got away. Lainey, I told you the ad-libbing won't work. We rehearsed this. Lincoln, we never rehearsed this. Me, who cares? Sees her running past a shelf. Hey, get back here. We give chase. Lola, I told you, I ain't reading, okay. Comes to a dead end. Lincoln, we have you now. Lola, like heck. Attacks us. Me, Lola, why won't you read a book? Lainey, please Lola. Just read the book already. We want pizza. Lincoln, what is wrong with you? Is it that hard to read one measly book? Lola, yes, it is. The fight stops. Lincoln, surprised wait, what? Very, what do you mean Lola? Aline, I don't understand. Lola, sad it's too hard for me to read, so I never do. Lainey, wait. You mean you can't read? Lola sadly nods, that's terrible. Lola, don't you think I wanna read about American princesses and unicorns and the bossy twins, even if they have terrible hair? Me, oh Lola. It's all right. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Lots of kids don't know how to read yet. Aline, that's right. Very, trust me. I know how you feel. Eddie, me too Lola. I didn't like reading either. I know how to read but I found it boring until I started reading joke books. Luan, I didn't know how to read either. I found reading fun after reading some joke books. Lincoln, what if we helped you? Lola, are you sure? I'm so slow. And we don't have much time. Doesn't it end at 5:00? Lincoln looks at his watch to see that it's now 4:00 p.m. We'll get through it together. And you'll see, the more you read, the easier it gets. Come on, sis. I'll show ya. We all take Lola to show her how to read. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. The library's study room. Lola, trying to read the book OL once, you. Lincoln, you got it. Once upon. Lola, upon. Once upon a TTT, okay, this word looks weird. Lincoln, sound it out. There's the T, so ta. Then I. Lola, ta, I, oh, time. Time. Once upon a time. Lincoln looks at the clock to see it's 4:45. Soon, the clock changes to 5 p.m., the deadline. Lola, still reading Ann. Sees the time, oh, Lincoln, it's 5:00. What are we gonna do? Lincoln, don't worry about that. Let's finish reading. Later. Lola, reading and they lived happily, ever. Gasps happily ever after. The end. Closes book, I can't believe it. I read a whole book. Hugs us, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Lainey, hugs back, don't mention it Lola. I'm just glad you finally know how to read. Me, we're proud of you Lola. Very, that's our beauty pageant princess. Aline, you've made us proud. Eddie, we knew you had it in you. Right Luan? Luan, you've read my mind. Rimshot and laughs, get it? Me, Very, Aline and Eddie laugh. Me, laughs good one. Very, that was funny. They step out of the study room. Lincoln, so proud of you, sis. Everyone else is right there angry for missing the deadline. Luna, Lincoln, it's 5:30. The contest ended half an hour ago. Lincoln, taking blame totally my fault. It's just so quiet here. I must have fallen asleep. Lori, well, you literally blew it. Lincoln, you lost the contest for all of us. Lincoln, yeah, we know. Lainey, we're sorry. Me, it was totally our fault everyone and there's a reason for it. Lola, to the family this is my fault. They spent the whole time helping me to read, cause, well, it's hard for me. But I like it now. And I'm going to keep practicing because it's not as hard as I thought. Everyone apologizes and forgives Lola. Lana, we're so sorry. Starfire, we understand Lola. Tara, I know how you feel Lola. I didn't like reading either. It was hard for me too. Argent, it's hard to read for some people and it can be frustrating for them. Cole, it was tough for me too. Ed, Lola, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Lots of people in your age group don't know how to read. Linka, that's right and it was hard for me too when I was 6 years old. Gabrielle, I found reading to be difficult for me too. But now I love it and it's a fun activity for me. Shannon, I had problems reading too. But I found reading to be fun. But when I became a black daffodil, I forgot how fun some things were. Me, and that was before. Shannon, yet. Now I have everything fun back in my life again. Penny, me too. Ed, I used to not read too, Lola. I now find reading fun. Jessie, the point is Lola, even though some kids don't like reading, reading is a doorway into the vivid wonders of the imagination. Woody, and it is a fun activity. Jerry, reading is essential for the mind to grow. Naruto, yet. I love reading now. Sakura, I've always been the bookworm in the academy and I love to read. Ino, me too. Hinata, we're sorry Lola. We had no idea you didn't know how to read. Lola, it's okay. I'm sorry I cost Spunky Pigeon for you guys. Rita, sweetie, that doesn't matter now. Lisa, yes. The important thing is that you are now able to enjoy the wonders of literacy. Takes off her disguise. Librarian Weta, furious I knew I recognized that voice. The one with the fines. Lisa, aware she's busted peace out. Me, wait Lisa. Ms. Weta, how much does Lisa owe? Librarian Weta, $50,000. We were floored. Me, jumping tomato slices. Well. Luckily it's good to be filthy rich. Checks or credit cards? Librarian Weta, credit cards work. It's nice of you to pay Lisa's fines. Me, I know. Lisa, thank you JD. You are a true friend. Me, you're welcome Lisa. I pay Lisa's fines and her library record was flaw-free. Librarian Weta, thank you JD. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. The Spunky Pigeon commercial is playing again. Spunky. Metallic tone new, girl, if I could. Spunky and onomatronic skunk, boo, girl, give you the world, girl. Announcer, the fuzz a rockin' expladagonza appears every 6 minutes. We are all watching it. Lana, I'm sorry you gave up the pizza party JD. Me, I know Lana. But helping Lola read was much more important than the contest. Very, I agree. Aline, me too. Lola needed our help. Lainey, maybe it was for the best. Those onomatronics really creep me out. Lenny, you know, this commercial is so realistic, I totally smell pizza. We all sniff around and find the smell to be coming from Lola's room which is packed with toy ovens. Lola is in a chef's outfit and reading one of her dad's cookbooks. Lola, hey, guys. Now that I can read, I thought I'd make us all some pizza. Pepperoni's in the oven, and next up is... Looks at the book, pineapple. Me, wow. You really broke out the pizza ovens. Very, this is amazing. The timer goes off much to our delight. Later, everyone is eating Lola's pizza. Rita, well, isn't this just great? Lincoln, just as good as spunky pigeons. Me, you said it. Very, delicious Lola. Aline, yummy. Tara, just as good as the pizza we like back in our dimension. Argent, Lainey, Lola, you make great pizza. Eddie, that's our little princess. Lewin, this is a good slice of life for Lola. Rimshot and laughs, get it? Me, very, Aline, Eddie, Tara, Jesse, Naruto, Sakura and Lenny laugh. Me, I get it. Raven, laughs, slice of life. I just got it. Great pizza Lola. Lucy, this pizza is delicious. If I had a heart it would be jumping with joy. Gabrielle, an extraordinary and flavorful enjoyment. Shannon, it tastes just like the great pizza we ate when I was a black daffodil. We ate pizza all the time. Linka, I don't even want to know what being a black daffodil was like. No offense Shannon. Shannon, none taken Linka. Penny, good. Lynn Sr., our little princess is growing up fast. Lisa, indeed father unit. Lainey, guess we had our own little pizza party after all, hey? Me, yep we sure did. To the viewers, reading is both a fun adventure and a great learning experience for your brain and everyone around you. It's your ultimate doorway into the vast power of your imagination. Lincoln, to the viewers, that's right. Reading is a great thing for you. It builds up your smarts and your memory. Lainey, to the viewers, that's right, because knowledge is power. Winks and the screen iris in. The end. Another fanfiction completed. This one was on my mind for a while. I wanted to add some of my strongest subjects in school to the books. I had to look up on the internet some of the answers to the questions librarian Weta was asking, and it was not easy. I haven't been giving much attention to Gabrielle lately and I'm sorry about that. But I have plans later on. Let me know what you all think. See you next time.